Hello and a very warm welcome to Meghan and Harry News YouTube channel. Much of the toxic media around the world is part of the smear campaign against Meghan and Harry, but now and again you get a very rare instance of common sense. But it's very rare, which is a sad indictment on media as a whole, as generally it is completely biased against them. They are now hunted by the press very much like Diana. This is what can be taken from the incident in NYC a few days ago. And in a rare instance of common sense in the media, this interview aired on CNN. But remember, this is a needle in the haystack of mostly negative reports.
That, Harry and Meghan have moved to the United States. A lot of the press in Britain publicly, if you read the editorials, they're down on them, right? You hear negative things being said.
The negative smear campaign, which I've been talking about on here for a long time, is now so obvious that the presenters are acknowledging it, saying over there in the UK the majority of the press are really down on them. You hear negative things being said. It's nothing but that, and it's so ridiculous, so obvious that an American presenter talks about it when introducing an interviewee on his show, as in this case. But he is talking about the UK. But it's not just in the UK, there is loads of the orchestrated negativity in the US as well. Australia, New Zealand and Canada, it's an international smear campaign.
Over there about Harry and Meghan. However, what this shows is the continued insatiable appetite for coverage, and I imagine largely in the UK, of Harry and Meghan, even as some try to turn their backs on them.
He says there is an insatiable appetite, but that appetite has been created by the media. The media have force-fed the public negative news about Meghan and Harry for the last 3 years, not because the public wanted to hear about it, because they wanted to influence the public to dislike them. They want to discredit them because they shine a light on how unpopular the firm actually are, and how they are still taking money from the UK public when they could easily finance themselves. Something which Meghan and Harry have shown is easily achievable by leaving the firm and financing themselves.
Yes, I mean, the word insatiable, exactly the right word. What kind of picture were they going to get from inside a car? I mean, just a picture of someone sitting inside a car. It doesn't seem like the most saleable picture. And yet there's this huge drama, this terrifying drama, going up at, you were just talking about it, reversing down streets, pedestrians in danger, other cars in danger, all of it happening at night, just to get pictures of Harry and Meghan. They are the most valuable, I would say, the most valuable celebrity picture opportunity for British newspapers at the moment.
Again, this thing about value, or that their photographs are valuable, yes, they are, but that value is manufactured by the media and by the orchestrated campaign. The reason they wanted photographs of them in the car is because they wanted photographs of, say, Meghan pulling an unusual face or whatever. They are trying to catch them off guard so they can then use that photograph to spin more lies. They already posed for photos earlier. It's not like the paparazzi didn't have photographs of them already. They had plenty. No, they wanted to gain invasive access to catch them unawares inside their car on their way home, so they could use the photos to spin some load of nonsense, or for the tabloids to wheel out one of these silly body language people to write more articles in a negative way.
And a lot of this is driven about how Max was saying Harry is suing the newspapers over privacy invasions, so there are even a lot of negative stories about him. There's always negative stories about Harry, but they are now, I think, driven by the fact that there is agenda because he's suing some of the newspapers about this. And Harry and Meghan have always suffered this negative media coverage. We know that Meghan shutting the car door was seen as against protocol. When you research it, many other royal women have shut the car door. And they are, I think, this is the thing, even though Meghan didn't come to the coronation, even though Charles wanted it to be all about him, a lot of the coverage is about Harry. The world is fascinated with Harry, and the British press want pictures of Harry, and this is what paparazzi are doing to get them. And it is so many shades of Diana, I can't even articulate how similar it is to Diana.
Yet this is so similar to Diana. This is what I was talking about when I said that these people don't learn from history. They are repeating the same thing. Maybe they want the same outcome, and the media are attempting to influence the public, influence the masses to cheer that on. It's very creepy when you think about it.
You know, Harry said that the last thing Diana saw was flashbulbs. Now, some of the paramedics say that she was conscious, but still, the last thing she really did see were flashbulbs. And for Harry to think this is happening again is absolutely terrifying.
Well, there is a very rare instance of some common sense spoken on a mainstream news channel. Let me know your opinion in the comments, and until next time, take care.